In this video, I want to introduce you to a very common and popular strategy and technique for collaborative decision making. This is if you're in a team. That's used by a number of Fortune 500 companies, and even Jeff Bezos is very famous for doing this. And this is where, let's say you're in a meeting and it's a brainstorming meeting. And of course, let's say you're Jeff Bezos in a meeting. You're Jeff Bezos. Who's going to argue with Jeff Bezos? Of course, he surrounds himself with very smart people who are not afraid to argue with him, but subconsciously, because he's incredibly authoritative, people will be influenced by him. And so their opinions will change if he speaks first. So what he does actually is he speaks last. And the way that opinions and speaking is ordered, they start with the most junior person first, and then the second most junior talks, the third most junior talks, and eventually Jeff Bezos talks last. Because they don't want the authoritative points of views to make people feel like they are right. So they want to hear everyone out without biasing or influencing subconsciously. Because you might think, I still have my opinion, but if you heard Jeff Bezos' opinion or your own manager's opinion, you would get swayed to some degree, subconsciously or consciously. Maybe a little bit, maybe a lot, but because it's authoritative, it has trust, you're used to listening to it intently, and so you would pay attention, you would be biased by it. And that's why if you have a brainstorming meeting, everybody talks in order, voices their opinion, like somebody says, here's the issue we're discussing, here's the context, and then everybody offers their opinion from the least junior to the most junior. And then of course there's a brainstorming, and some people might make comments out of place after everyone's talked, but that's the order so that people's opinions aren't swayed unnaturally and you really hear their true perspectives.